Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about Pythagorean Theorem. So Pythagorean Theorem is essentially this formula that can only be used on right triangles. And a right triangle is a triangle that has 190-degree angle. In this triangle over here, we see this box over here. And this box really stands for 90 degrees. So we know that this is a right triangle. So when we have right triangles, we can apply the Pythagorean theorem, which has the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c squared is the longest side. It stands for the hypotenuse. And this is always going to be opposite of the 90-degree angle of 90 degrees. So in this triangle, let's label our A, B, and C sides. So the angle opposite to the 90 degrees, which is over here, that's going to be our C. And the cool thing about A and B is that it doesn't really matter which one goes where. For example, I can name this A and B, or I could name this B and A. It really doesn't matter. So let's look at an example. I'm going to name this B4. A can be 3. And we're asked to find C. So all I have to do is plug in my numbers into this formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So let's do that. So 3 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 16 from 4 squared equals C squared. 9 plus 16, that's 25, equals C squared. And to isolate the C, we have to take the square root. Taking the square root, we get 5 for C. So C equals 5. Let's look at another example. In this case, we see that they're asking us to solve for X. And let's start by labeling. So angle opposite to the 90-degree mark, that's going to be my C value. And then I can choose before A and B. I'm going to name this A and this B. So let's write down the formula for Pythagorean theorem. And that's A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So my A squared, because I don't know what that is, and then B squared, which is 6 squared, equals 12 squared. So A squared plus 6 squared is 36 equals 12 squared is 144. Subtract 36 on both sides, and I get A squared equals 108. To isolate A, I need to take the square root on both sides, and that gives me not a full whole integer. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use a tree diagram method. So 254, 227, 3, 9, and then 3 and 3. Combined by 2. Cancel 1 from each group. 2 times 3 goes on the outside, so 6. And then the lone 3 comes on the outside, inside. And then we have A. So A equals, or X equals 6 root 3. So I'm going to write this right here, equals 6 root 3.